Hey boys and girls, welcome back. I'm Pastor Andy. Welcome to week number 2 in our Power Promises series. We are talking all about these amazing promises that God gives to us. I got a quick question for you. Have you ever had to make a decision, but you didn't know what to do? You're like, man, I wish I had this computer that would just download all the information to me, all the right things to say. Man, we've got decisions that we make every day. To behave or misbehave, to be honest or dishonest, to cheat or to tell the truth. All these different decisions that we have to make every single day. But here's the amazing thing. We have this awesome God who loves us and cares about us, and He can give us the wisdom that we need to learn from Him to do the right thing. All we have to do is ask. And today we're talking all about that. But before we do anything, got a great story, we got cool games coming up. Before we do anything like that, let's check out our very first video this week. Are you guys ready? All right, here it comes.
it's me, Jack Hammer, and I am an expert in power tools. And as always with me is my little bro, Sledge. What's up, bro?
Hi, everyone. Jack?
Yeah?
What was with that chainsaw sound you made?
Oh, right. I just thought it'd be cool to make a power tool noise before the title.
But why a chainsaw and not a jackhammer?
Yes?
No, not you. I mean, make the sound of a jackhammer. Like, cause that's your name?
Yeah, I'm not following you.
You mean you don't see the irony that your name is Jack Hammer and you run a power tool show?
Hey, bro, I defiantly see the irony here. I ironied this shirt 2 days ago.
Okay, whatever.
Now today, I'm gonna need your help, little bro. I got a brand new tool delivered, but it came disassembled. Dishrink-a-dink. This is a hard word to say.
Disassembled.
That's what I said. Anyway, it's in pieces and we need to put it together.
Sounds good. Where's the manual?
The what?
The instructions, you know, the directions to put it together.
Oh, come on, bro. We don't need those. I've got it all up here. I can completely visualize exactly how this tool is supposed to be put together without your instructions.
You lost them, didn't you?
Yes, I did. But we're okay. Grab that piece right there.
This?
No, over there.
This?
No, that right there.
This is a ham sandwich, Jack.
I know, that's my lunch. I've got a first piece right here.
That's part of the new power tool?
They said it was lightweight, but this is ridiculous.
Okay, let's just keep going.
Wait, I just thought of something, Sledge.
What?
We could get this done a lot faster with a video montage.
Huh?
Yeah, a video montage of us putting the tool together.
That sounds so weird.
Trust me, little bro, it won't be weird at all.
Is it supposed to be so strange looking?
Yeah, I'm not sure how this happened. Maybe we did miss a step. Maybe we needed those instructions.
I think you're right. You know, this reminds me a little bit of life.
Are you telling me my life is like a pile of useless power tool parts?
No, I'm saying that sometimes in life we need directions. And God has promised in His Word that when we need wisdom, He'll provide it.
Well, now would be one of those times for sure.
There are many times in life where we need wisdom. And the cool thing is, God wants to give it to us. He wants to help us.
You are so right, bro. Speaking of help, you think you could help me disassemble this and put it back together the right way?
Way ahead of you, bro. I took the liberty of downloading the instructions off the internet.
Good thinking.
Hey guys, PC here. Hope you enjoyed that first video. Man, those Hammer brothers really could use some wisdom. And so can we sometimes. We have decisions to make sometimes. We don't know what to do. We don't want to mess it up. What do? Well, the great thing is God has promised to give us wisdom when we need it. And we're going to learn an awesome story in just a couple minutes about King Solomon. But right now it's time for What You Gotta Know. Here we go.
Hey, it's Debbie again, and I'm here with What You Gotta Know. And today, you gotta know that I will go to God when I need wisdom. Who do you go to when you need help? Grandma, mom, dad? They don't always know, but you know who does? God. So, what you gotta know is I will go to God when I need wisdom. That's what you gotta know.
kids, what time is it?
What is up, guys? Drew here for another game time. Guys, this game is so weird, but it is awesome. What are two things that are furthest from each other you don't think would look the same, but might? That is today's game. We are playing Labradoodle or fried chicken. For those who don't know, a Labradoodle is a type of dog that is part lab and part poodle, hence the Labradoodle. The Extrums have an awesome Labradoodle. His name is Chaz. He is the coolest dog ever. Chaz, you're the best. So guys, what's gonna happen is you're gonna see a very, very, very zoomed in picture, and it's either gonna be a Labradoodle or it's gonna be fried chicken. Guys, this is awesome. So let's get ready. Let's jump into the first one. Here we go. All right, guys, the first one. Is this a Labradoodle fur or is this fried chicken? I'm gonna say this looks too fuzzy to be fried chicken. I'm gonna say Labradoodle. Boom, look at that Labradoodle. He's so cute with his little face. All right, let's keep going. Labradoodle, see this one looks a little more crispy, so I'm gonna say this is fried chicken. Boom, that looks delicious, guys. Let's keep going. Ooh, this one's kind of grainy. So this one, I'm gonna say fried chicken on this one. Boom, look at all that chicken. Drums or flats, guys? It's the debate of the century, drums or flats. Oh, this is looking kind of oily maybe. I'm gonna say fried chicken on this one too. Boom, fried chicken. Let's keep going. This one looks like it's got a little bit more texture than a fried chicken. Some different coloring. I'm gonna say Labradoodle. Boom, look at that's Chaz right there. That's a picture of Chaz. Oh, this one is tough. I could see it going either way. I'm gonna say Labradoodle. Oh, nice. Guys, I'm doing so great. I know my chicken and I know my Labradoodles. Let's keep going. This one, I am gonna say Labradoodle. It looks too dark to be fried chicken. Oh, that is because the chicken is super burnt. All right, let's keep going. This one has got to be Labradoodle. Oh, it's 5 Labradoodles. That is awesome. Guys, I might have to go buy a Labradoodle after this game. Oh no, this one looks... Can it be both? Is it allowed to be Labradoodle and fried chicken? But I'm gonna say fried chicken for this one. Oh, that's a Labradoodle on a boat, maybe? Gosh, these are just the cutest dogs ever. Let's keep going. This one's definitely fried chicken. Boom, guys, that looks delicious. I am starving. We have one more. After this, I'm running out to grab me some KFC. The last one, this one is definitely fried chicken. Oh, it is. I called it earlier. It is a Labradoodle and fried chicken. That picture is super crazy, guys. Wild. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that Labradoodle or fried chicken game. If you guys have a dog, give it a big squeeze. If you guys love fried chicken, go get some. But guys, now we are gonna jump into a time of worship. So let's stand up, stretch it out, get warmed up, and we'll get ready to praise and worship our God. Here we go, guys.
As it
forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. His love came down, down, down. My prayers go up, up, up. God gives me what I need. He gives me what I need. His love came down, down, down. My prayers go up, up, up. God gives me what I need. He gives me what I need. For yours is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. For yours is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. His love came down, down, down. My prayers go up, up, up. God gives me what I need. He gives me what I need. His love came down, down, down. My prayers go up, up, up. God gives me what I need. He gives me what I need. God gives me what I need. He gives me what I
I'm reading my Bible, and this is what it says to me. It tells me that I'm never ever alone. I'm learning how Jesus came down to us and gave his best. Without a doubt, the best friend you'll ever know. Our God knows exactly what I need, so I remember this. Let's go! When you ask, he cares. When you seek, he's there. When you knock, 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 God opens up the door. When you ask, he cares. When you seek, he's there. When you knock, 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 God opens up the door. Oh, oh. I'm reading my Bible, and this is what it says to me. It tells me that I'm never ever alone. I'm learning how Jesus came down to us and gave his best. Without a doubt, the best friend you'll ever know. Our God knows exactly what I need, so I remember this. Let's go! When you ask, he cares. When you seek, he's there. When you knock, 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 God opens up the door. When you ask, he cares. When you seek, he's there. When you knock, 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 God opens up the door. Oh, whoa. When you ask, he cares. When you seek, he's there. When you knock, 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 God opens up the door. When you ask, he cares. When you seek, he's there. When you knock, 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 God opens up the door. God knows exactly what I need, so I remember this. Let's go! When you ask, he cares. When you seek, he's there. When you knock, 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 God opens up the door. When you ask, he cares. When you seek, he's there. When you knock, 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 God opens up the door. Oh,
All right, you guys ready? It is Bible story time. If you got your Fire Bible, now you can use any Bible, but if you got your Fire Bible at home, I want you to flip open to page 417, right in the very beginning of the Bible. The first few chapters, first few books, we find 1 Kings. Now, you know if there's a 1 Kings, you know what's coming next, right? There's a 2 Kings, right? Well, of course. But in 1 Kings, we are going to look at chapter 3. And the first 15 sentences, or the first 15 paragraphs, the first 15 verses are all about King Solomon and this amazing story. He actually has a question and a request from God. So you guys ready? All right, let's check out the story. So in 1 Kings chapter 3, we find Solomon and wanting to make wise choices. So today, we read what happens after King David has died. Now you remember, Solomon is King David's son, and he has been given the title of the new king. But he's still just a young man. Now, he's not young like you guys, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, but he's a young guy. He's not an old guy like Pastor Andy. When King David died, Solomon was crowned the new king, but he didn't feel that he was completely ready to be king. But ready or not, he was anointed the new king. One night, God appeared to Solomon in a dream. God spoke to Solomon and said, "Ask for whatever you want and I will give it to you." What? Are you crazy? Anything. Oh, let's see. I want a new swimming pool. I want a new Xbox with all the games that are possibly made for it. I mean, come on, it's God. We got to ask big, right? Can you imagine what Solomon's going to ask God in this particular moment? God says, "Whatever you want, I will give it to you." What an awesome thing for God to say. I don't know about you, but there would be some pretty cool things that I would ask for. Maybe a huge pile of money, a long life, the destruction of your enemies, to take care of bullies. These were probably all things that crossed Solomon's mind, but that's not what he asked for. Get ready for what he asked for. This is amazing. Solomon answered God and he said, "Give me wisdom." Solomon understood that he was going to rule over God's chosen people of Israel. He knew that there would be many times that he would need God's wisdom to make sure he was making the wisest choice and the best decisions. So Solomon asks God for wisdom instead of money or long life or any of these other things. Guess what? God grants Solomon with wisdom. Matter of fact, the Bible calls him the wisest man who ever lived. He gave Solomon more wisdom than any other person had ever had on earth. Solomon would spend hours listening to the needs of his people. He made many decisions. Each one of those decisions was a wise decision because God had given him wisdom. Solomon asked God for wisdom, and that's exactly what he got in return. Today, I hope through our story that you have seen how powerful and amazing our God is, that even when we ask for wisdom, wisdom isn't something that we can hold on to. It's not tangible like a baseball or a car or a video game. But even the things that we need for our heart and our mind, God can provide. And Solomon asks for wisdom. And not because Solomon was smarter than anybody else. Solomon just wanted wisdom. And so you and I can ask the very same thing. We can ask for wisdom. God has made a power promise that He will give us wisdom. And here's the awesome part. He will give it generously, which means in abundance, as much as we ask for, as much as we need, God will provide that. So this week when you're making decisions and you have things that come up that you have to decide what to do, just ask God for wisdom, and guess what? He'll show up.
Wow, what a great story we had today, learning all about King Solomon and how he asked God for wisdom, and that we need to too. Sometimes we face things that we need help making a decision, but the good news is God promises to give us wisdom when we ask. So, right now what I want you to do is to close your eyes, bow your heads nice and quietly. We're going to take a minute and we're going to pray. God, we thank you so much for this day. We thank you, Lord, for this awesome lesson we got to learn about asking you for wisdom in King Solomon. Lord, so many people look for wisdom in so many places. They ask their friends, they look for things online, they look to celebrities, they look for fortune cookies. But the truth is, we don't need any of that because you are the source of all wisdom. And that we can ask you for help and you will give us the wisdom that we need. So Lord, I ask that you give us wisdom in every situation we need. Lord, whether it be something with our family or friends or our school, Lord, would you give us the wisdom to make the right decisions that honor you this week. In your name I pray. And everybody said, amen.
Hello, everyone. My name is Van.
My name is Glenn. We are here to
Puff you up, yeah. Glenn and I are power
Oh,
lifters.
we are. We are here to teach you a knock-knock joke.
A knock-knock joke. I love knock-knock jokes.
So do I.
Ooh, do you have one you can tell me?
I do.
Let me hear.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Let us
who?
Let us find out what today's power verse is. Yeah.
Well, what is today's power verse?
I will tell you now with my mouth. Today's power verse says, if you need wisdom, ask our generous God, and He will give it to you. He will not rebuke you for asking. James 1:5.
Oh, that was a powerful power verse.
It was.
But you know what we need?
Bacon. What?
Bacon sounds pretty good. But that's not what I'm talking about.
What?
We need the boys and the girls to stand up
Yeah.
and say the part of us with us on the count of 3. Are you ready?
Yeah, but Sven, we have to do it powerfully. Yeah. So boys and girls, stand up and run in place.
Oh, yes. Here we go.
Run like the wind. Here we go.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
If you need wisdom, ask our generous God, and He will give it to you. He will not rebuke you for asking. James 1:5. Oh, that was an amazing part of us, Glenn.
Yeah, it
you
was.
all may have a seat.
Yeah, well listen, now it's time for me and my brother Sven to let you go.
Oh, yes, but until next time when we teach you another power verse, my name is Van,
And my name is Glenn.
and we'll see you next time when we pop you up!
What is up, guys? Drew here. I hope you are having an awesome Sunday, Saturday, whatever day you guys are watching this. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I have got a question for you. Does anyone struggle with making like big decisions? Like, what my biggest decision I have to make every day is what pair of sneakers I am gonna wear. I have so many pairs of sneakers that it's such a hard choice. I'm like, do I want the red ones or the blue ones? It's so tough. I know you guys make hard decisions all the time. And when you have a hard decision to make, what's something you can use like to help you with the decision? Like, do you guys know what an 8-ball is? It's like it looks like a pool ball, and you shake it really hard and it gives you like an answer like, oh, maybe not today, or definitely gonna happen. Maybe like a fortune cookie. You eat some Chinese food and you're like, oh, there it is. That's what's gonna happen. Stuff like that. But no, guys, we do not want to use that kind of stuff. We're talking about Solomon today and wisdom, and we have to remember, guys, that anytime we have a big decision or a small decision that we need help with, God's wisdom is the way to go. We want to look to Him because He knows everything. He knows everything, has our best interest at all times, guys. So remember, if we have a decision to make, we want to use God's wisdom, not rely on our own, but we want to use God's wisdom, and He'll help us make the best decision. Peace.
Well, hopefully you had a great day today here at New Life Kids Online. Hopefully you enjoyed. You learned some about how to have wisdom and how God promises to give us wisdom when we need it. Make sure to remember that this week. Right now, it's time for our family debrief. So go get your mom, your dad, your brother, call a friend from church, and go through these questions and pray at the end. And we'll see you right back here for week number 3 of our series, Power Promises.